Hi, we're so excited to have you as a part of our team and just to be doing ministry with you. Today I want to introduce you Lexi Brazil. She's our new ministry assistant in preschool. So if you need anything, she's a great person to just go to. And she has been doing awesome. I'm sure you've already seen her in the hallway. We want to introduce some new things going forward in curriculum as well. This is how you will see the setup in your classroom. So we wanted to walk you through that. You will see a schedule that looks something like this. And it is a little bit different than what you're used to, just in the order of the way we do things. So we would go to playground and have snack before we go to creation station. Okay, so that's something new, and we'll talk to you about that in just a second. You'll also be receiving your teaching plan. Those will be in the Planning Center app that you receive every week, and you can view it by clicking the View Plan button. You will see teaching cards that look a little bit different than what we're used to seeing, but they still have all of the things that we say on the back of it. So they just have a different look to them. You'll have your material box, sign-in sheets, and your crayons on the counter. Also, something new is that we will have all the activities that we have for that Sunday in a cart. And then we'll talk to you about what that looks like in just a second.
This is your teaching plan for the month of May. This month we are going to be learning about Joseph, and the bottom line is that God has a plan for me. You're going to be reviewing that the whole month of May. When you come in, the kids come into the classroom right at 9, you're going to have a welcome activity, and it's going to be activity 1, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then you just keep doing activities because you are going to do playground, snack, and then big room later in the day. Okay, so your first activity is going to be activity 1, and it is pin the coat. So we are going to have a drawing on the wall, and each kid is going to get a few colored strips of construction paper, and they're going to each get to take turns taping it onto the coat. And when it's done, you're going to display it outside the classroom. Okay, activity 2 is going to be your memory verse for the month. You're going to do circle time, and we're going to have cards in there with hand motions for the verse. Okay, activity 3 is going to be your teaching pictures for the Bible lesson for the week. Pictures, and then on the back is what you can say. Okay, activity 4 is called work of art. Each kid is going to get a picture that looks like this with some colored stickers to fill each spot on the palette. For activity 5, we're going to be doing Oh No, Joseph. There's going to be a bucket on the floor, and you're going to have a beanbag. Each kid is going to take turns lining up, throwing the beanbag into the bucket, and while they're doing that, you're going to talk about how Joseph was thrown into the hole in the story that goes along with this activity. Okay, activity 6 is called That's a Wrap. So one of our awesome volunteers is going to be the one that the kids are going to have crepe paper, and they're going to wrap it around them. Kid can walk around and wrap the paper around you and talk about Joseph's colorful coat while they're playing the activity. Activity 7 is called Joseph's Coat. So each kid is going to get an activity sheet, and we're going to have different colored stamp pads in the classroom. Each kid is going to just get different turns with each color. They're going to use their fingers to fill in the lines on the coat to make the coat colorful. Okay, activity 8 would normally be a review of the Bible lesson from the week before, but since this is our first week with the new curriculum, you can just review the lesson for the day in the memory verse. Activity 9 is going to be a review of this week's lesson using the teaching pictures. Activity 10 is the That's a Wrap activity again, so you'll have more crepe paper in here, and the kids can take turns wrapping and volunteer again. Okay, just to review the schedule with y'all because it has changed, we're going to have different times for playground, snack bathroom, and big room times. So just follow the scheduled times that are outside the classroom for that. And then you're gonna come back, keep doing activities, and 11 o'clock will look a lot like the 9 o'clock. I just wanted to say thank you so much for serving with us. We couldn't do anything without y'all. You help us so much on Sundays. And if you have any questions or concerns, please let us know.